Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you've never been here before. Today I have a really fun video for you guys that involves my boyfriend, Mikey, and without further ado, here it is.
Where and when did we first meet?
In person, we first met in Illinois outside of the airport. Is that good enough, or do I have to go into a whole explanation?
No, that's good enough.
And that was last year. No, this year.
That was this year in January.
That feels like a million years ago.
Was it January or March?
January.
It was January.
You visited?
I went home in March.
You went home in March.
Yeah. Where was our first date?
The original House of Pancakes, and we got a Dutch baby.
That's right.
That was our actual first date. Like, I arrived the night before, and then we woke up and we went to have breakfast there. So I guess that kind of was our first date, but before that we'd been hanging out. Like, I literally flew to see him in Illinois.
What was your first impression of me?
So my very first impression before we met in person, and like 5 years ago, was that you were one of those like weird Tumblr boys that just cared a lot about your image and just wanted to like be a musician and kind of just like played around with a lot of girls' hearts.
Wrong. But
that was my impression of him, just from the pictures he sent me and his Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that. But in person, that was our first impression. It was a lot better because I already knew him.
Alright. When did you meet my family?
I met his family about 6 months ago when I moved down here. I'd kind of met them like over the phone, and they'd seen pictures and I'd seen pictures, and we all knew of each other. But we didn't meet until I got here in the beginning of June, and I've seen a lot of them since then.
Who said, I love you first?
Well, I never say I love you first, but I said it first because I really wanted to say it. I kept trying not to, and then I felt
she
like...
almost slipped like 5 times.
Yeah, and because it was so early on in our relationship, and also I figured if I'm trying so hard not to say it, it must mean that I actually feel it. Like, I was just fighting it too much. So I told him I love you over FaceTime, but I didn't even say it like I love you. It was just like a really roundabout way of saying I thought I was falling in love with him.
I had to coax it out of her.
Yeah, but he knew what I was trying to say. And then from then on forward, we always said I love you to each other in a normal, non-awkward way.
This next question is a little weird. What dressing do I always wear? And it's not ranch or Italian. I think what it needs to say is, how do I always dress? Like, what's my favorite shirt?
I think it was trying to say what dressing do you use on your salads, because I think it's from a British like website.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's true. If you're British, please tell us if we're wrong. He doesn't like dressing.
Yes, I do.
Oh, he likes oil. Oil and vinegar. That's not like when I think of dressing. I guess that's like the typical classic dressing.
Yeah.
That's not what I would consider.
What about my favorite shirt? If that's what this is supposed to mean, like what?
I don't. He has a lot of favorite shirts. He has like his old band shirt, his black band shirt. Is that your favorite? I was gonna say your tattoo tank.
That one too. That one means a lot to me.
He's had a lot of the same shirts for a long time, so they have a lot of significance.
I have this same like tank that I always get tattooed in, so it's got like little bits of ink still in it and stuff from my first tattoo.
That would be my favorite.
It's nostalgic. Let's see here. What's a weird habit that I have?
That you have?
Yeah. Not an annoying habit, a weird habit.
Something that's really weird is him talking in his sleep. I know other people do that, but the weird thing is that he sounds so awake, and it's always the same thing. It's always about cars. It's always about his job. He's always thinking he's talking to me as though I'm a customer, and he's trying to like sell me stuff in his sleep. So I say that's a habit, and it's definitely pretty weird.
If there's any salesmen watching, we never stop doing. Or salespeople, rather.
Thank you.
What do I do in my free time?
In your free time, you play video games.
Destiny 2.
He plays Destiny 2.
Add me.
If you have a
PlayStation's DEFBOBO, Def Bobo.
And also probably watch a lot of like cute animal videos on YouTube.
That's how I fall asleep at night.
Yeah.
How long have we been together? That's a hard one.
We've been together 11 months, and on the 23rd of this month, which is December, it'll be a whole year.
Woo! What was our first road trip?
Okay, so I guess technically our first road trip was when he drove me from Panama City Beach, Florida, to another part of Florida. And that was like a 6-hour drive? 6.5 hour drive, but it wasn't really like a road trip, it was just like he was moving me in with him, so. And we talked the whole time, it actually felt more like, it felt like maybe an hour drive. It was really nice, and we were both so excited too, so.
That brings us to our next question. What am I good at?
Okay, so he's a good driver. He's really good at remembering medical information. He's good at talking to people in general. Like, he's really goofy, but when he has to be professional, it's like he flips a switch, and he's just really good with like socializing, I guess. You're friendly, he doesn't really cook well, but when he does, he's good at cooking, and he's good at making me happy.
You know, all this is going straight to my head, right? What's your favorite feature about me?
His eyes, like just everything about them, the color, and how long his eyelashes are. They're way longer than mine.
What do we argue about the most?
We don't really argue, but I was gonna say maybe like sometimes.
My clothes everywhere.
No, that's not an argument. I just tell you not to do it, and you
Do it anyway.
do it anyway. But I don't like that. We argue about. I was just gonna say like with the animals. Sometimes, even though like I understand the importance of being an alpha with your pets, like I just want to baby them so much, and then sometimes I feel like he's being too mean to the dog when he's just putting him in his place, and it's gonna be really nice in the long run, but we don't even really argue. We don't really argue, we just talk things out like normal people should.
Do I have any weird obsessions?
I was gonna say, no, I'm just gonna say he's kind of really obsessed with farts, like the sounds that they make and how they smell and how often people do it and how funny they are.
I like toilet humor.
He's obsessed with toilet humor, and he really is obsessed with cars. Like, anytime we go out, he's always pointing out cars and telling me what they are and how old they are, even though I don't know, and I'll never remember that information or really care about it, but it's okay. He's like actually super obsessed. And
what are our nicknames for each other?
we used to have a lot more, but like, you know, only some of them kind of stuck. He used to call me Applejacks, but that was just through text, and he doesn't call me that in person. And you call me Drama Llama a lot. And Turd Ferguson is one.
That's a funny one.
We call each other.
That's not really
Right.
a specific nickname for you.
I mean, we obviously call each other babe and baby like all the time. But as far as nicknames, E, sometimes just E, or I don't know. I feel like I have a lot more for him than he does for me.
She called me Poo Poo.
Yeah, poo poo or poo poo face or something.
I've never heard that before, so. And actually, a guy at work calls his wife Poo Poo.
I think it's normal. And very endearing.
This one's easy. What's my favorite restaurant?
Tijuana Flats. Which is actually really
Where I
good.
got my tacos today. Complete this sentence. You're mine.
Purse. That was easy. Alright you guys, that was our fun coupley video. We really enjoyed making that. I feel like we're both just in such a good mood right now. We love filming together. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please make sure to check out our other video on our other channel, Type 1 Love. The link will be in the description. And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Bye guys.